Today we are using Specs Tyranitar on the high ladder of Pokemon Showdown. We're currently 1900 plus. I got this team from my boy 3D, big shouts to him. It's going to be my website, pokeaimMD.com, and let's kind of just get into it. Tyranitar looks pretty decent here, allowing me to deal with Volcarona. Kind of, not really, I mean I have Toxapex to do that. But the biggest problem to this team looks to be Baxcalibur. I'll figure out how to deal with that though in a sec. So if you do enjoy high ladder content, let me know. Leave a like, and yeah, I mean Tyranitar is good versus at least Iron Jugulus, that's for sure. Toxapex can help me beat Scizor. I'm trying to decide what's better. I think that Dragapult just makes the most sense. Meowscarada's on these teams are very rarely something like Scarf, so I'm actually going to U-turn. This should almost always be Focus Sash, I would say. If I go into Tyranitar, they can pass, right? But I'd much rather make the T-Tar play anyway, just because it gets up Sand and kills Meowscarada. They most likely go for knockoff. I lose my specs, but I'll still have a strong power gem for something like Iron Jugulus, and I do prevent hazards. And I mean, in this situation, you almost always go Dragapult because you have Infiltrator, and you can hit something like the Jug, and you can hit something like Baxcalibur through the sub. So, again, one of the biggest issues is for sure going to be something like Volcarona, if it's Psychic. However, if it is Psychic, I do have Terra Psychic on Toxapex. But otherwise, I think Dragapult has a fantastic matchup right here versus basically anything else. And I can force in Iron Jugulus, I'll be okay. I think I'll be okay. I'm wondering my opponent's doing. I guess we'll pause it. If you guys do enjoy this, I think I already said that, but leave a like and subscribe if you haven't. We've been getting a lot of subs due to shorts. They're very fun to make. I love talking about competitive stuff, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying them. Well, maybe not necessarily you guys, but at least the other people that are coming and watching them. So, yeah, we'll be right back. All right, so our first opponent timed out there. I didn't even realize they said have fun, G. But I was literally just focused on this. I'm back from vacation, by the way. If you guys, like every other video I uploaded besides the one with Blunder, I was on vacation the whole time, so I'm back. We have the coolest rain team in the world. Like, I'm talking super cool. This is a sick team, right? And Baxcalibur is always a giant threat. I'm trying to think what is my best means of dealing with it, especially if it gets a sub. Ideally, it's just banded. I'm gonna lead off with Dragon Ball because it's fast as hell. Oh, they lit off with Arboliva. Dude, this is that sub harvest crap that you fight in random battles. I'm gonna be so mad. But obviously, I can threaten them with a flamethrower or anything. We always go for U-turn anyway and activate their seed. So, oh my god, it took nothing from that. Is it? Haha, the mirror armor! That shouldn't work that way, but it does. Anyway, we'll bulk up here because their team sucks versus this, really. And we get a huge hit. We get a medium hit off on Pelipper, and they get a huge hit off on me. I had to pause for a second. You saw how little that did? I was like 5. Damn. Anyway, due to roosting, I actually end up taking the effects of Grassy Terrain, so that's nice. And we wasted a lot of their rain turns as well. So, I mean, we're looking pretty good with Tyranitar. Barraskewda comes out. Ouch, it is going to hurt. We'll gladly make the Toxapex play here because, unfortunately for you, my friend, you do not have this move called Wave Crash. So you are not the biggest problem to me. We'll recover on Golden Go coming in, just in case they try to crit me or anything like that. And, I mean, we do have Rain Boosted Surf, which is going to do at least a clean 23. Oh, 30. Oh my god, Toxapex, you demon. We'll just haze up here. Tank that. Excuse me. For clearing the throat. And then from right there, I believe we can make the Rotom play, which is honestly one of my win cons, but I need to be careful. I'm just going to go hard Great Tusk. If they Terra Flying, that just means they can't Terra with the rest of their Pokemon. Yeah, if they Terra Flying, they can't Terra with the rest of their Pokemon. I'm just going to Headlong Rush. Because if they don't Terra Flying, I'm faster. I always forget this is the ground one. I'm faster, and I will be able to knock them out. And again, if they Terra Flying, that means they can't Terra Baxcalibur. Though I can get up Stealth Rock here to get me something out of the turn. What I don't want happening is they don't Terra, and they expect themselves to just be naturally faster than me. And this is like the only threat to Corviknight. Corviknight kind of 6-0s the rest of their Pokemon. If this thing Terras, I think Corviknight beats it too. So, yep. That's exactly what I did. I didn't want to not Headlong Rush there and have them, you know, do whatever they thought was the better play, which is clearly what they thought was the better play, right? So, Barraskewda comes out. Oh, you don't have Flip Turn, Fram. I was gonna call you Honey. That's so disrespectful, yo. when someone calls me, like, if someone called me honey, and it's not like an older lady, like, if it's someone trying to be, I mean, I guess less for me and more maybe for girls, hate it more, but, someone were to call me honey, oof, so disrespectful. This guy's a threat, bro. This guy's a threat, damn. Toxic does still beat everything on their team. I could Tera Psychic here and just go for the Toxic, because them spinning is really one of the scarier things for me, I would say. Losing my water type, though, could be detrimental. I'm pure flying on this guy, so I can always take advantage of that. But being the part steel is nice versus Excalibur. This is annoying. Alright, I'll go Great Tusk. They knock off there. I am just going to Rapid Spin once to make myself faster, and then hit them with a stronger attack. They headlong rush me. This is great. I do think that if I Terra here, I mean, Rapid Spin did 13. So if I Terra here, I 100% beat them with close combat. That does make my endgame Excalibur a little bit shakier, but I definitely knock them out with CC, so I'm going to do it. Because they're offensive based on that damage. Perfect. So I get 2 kills here, and I still have Toxic Specs to deal with everything. This homie comes out. That's fine. I think I'm going to make the Tyranitar play, actually, on Ice Shard. And then we're just going to throw off a Specs Power Gem as they Earthquake me. Doesn't knock me out. Specs Power Gem is easily going to be able to knock them out. I lied. Is that Assault Vest? God, dude. Did you? Nah, it's not Assault Vest. That's standard damage. All right, they Glaive Rush there, which is fine. I basically beaten the biggest threat to my team, right? So I'm strong. I'm good. I'm loyal. You don't have Roost as an option, so I'm just going to... You don't have Roost yourself, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have... It cannot recover. So I'm just going to go for the Roost here myself. And, I mean, damn, I only did 79. Then again, these guys are, like, mortal enemies? Or is that, like... I mean, in all the art I've seen, they're mortal enemies. But that might just be more so Rillaboom and Tyranitar or Duraludon and Tyranitar. But, I mean, that only mattered if they flinched me there, which would kind of suck, but I don't think it'd be the end of the world. Basically, Tyranitar helped me deal with the biggest threat, okay? I don't care. Tyranitar helped me deal with the biggest threat. You guys know how I say, is that Assault Vest for damn near everything? That was actually Assault Vest, because Power Gem is supposed to always kill. Always. That's very funny. Anyway, free Brave Bird for me. I have an offensive nasty plot Rotom on this team that you guys haven't seen yet. It's going to be on my website, you know, all that stuff. But I get a free little Brave Bird off there. And then, I mean, everything wins in this game, right? Have they Terra'd yet? No. You live a hit. You live a hit. You're faster. I feel like I don't need the faster option, though. I mean, the obvious thing is to kill Great Tusk, right? Because but it can OHKO this staying alive, whatever. What's that Great Tusk? We don't want to go hard Toxic Specs. Have they Terra'd? I really don't remember if they Terra'd. I truly don't remember. That's banded, so based on how much they did to me, liquidation before, so I shall just simply bring out Corviknight here again and bulk up. We know that's banded. We have the faster Dragon Bolt to Shadow Ball it later because we were running Timid, even though everybody's running Modest right now. It's Terra Fire, but you're in rain. So I feel like you're annoying, but you're not the end of the world. You know, they can stress at me forever. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Annoying Pokemon. Shremsap, Leaf Seed. You have Sub? I don't see Sub. Terrifier, that is really cool. Nothing can knock out Dragapult in one hit unless it's Crunch. So I will gladly tank this hit and click Spec Shadow Ball, as we don't have to predict the normal type coming in because it is not a normal type anymore. Arbolivia. What if it's Sub? That did 0. It's Life Orb too? Damn, bro. You got Earth Power as well? Let's find out. Nope. Alright, we won. Because of the combination of Corviknight and Toxic Specs and Dragapult and Rotom. God, my team is actually... And Tyranitar, my team is Sword and Shield. Great Tusk, Hoof. I want to see if they have Terra Blast. Are you not Terra Blast? I think Terra Fire is really interesting though, because you're annoying as hell to everything that's supposed to beat you. I'm gonna just find out. I could obviously hit it with Brave Bird there, and then they just get recovery forever. Man, I'm going hard Rotom. I don't got time for this, bro. They are Terra Blast. Let's go! Alright, so I am offensive Rotom. I want to assume that Thunderbolt kills you. Freaking Toxapex, man. Yep. I mean, you had outs. I like it. Like, you had a lot of Pokemon that could beat it on your team. I'll be completely honest. Like, now it's about Golden smash his Pex because of Recover and this guy. And you're a Psychic fan. You just have to call it better, I think. But yeah, it was strong versus their team. Come join me and my friends on Pixelmon. The server IP is played@anubismc.com, and we're on the Paradise Realm. To make your gameplay easier while also supporting me, do/partner redeem space pokeaim, so you can pick up some free rare candies and Ultra Balls. I stream Pixelmon 2 times a week, so join me when live and hop on the Paradise Realm. All information down below. And big shout outs to Pixelmon for sponsoring this video. So our opponent has some threats over there. Look at the King Gambit, little Sprite. I can't wait for it to move though. Rapid spinning won't be that hard, but kind of hard. I don't know, it's difficult. The Meowscarada matchup is really nasty. I kind of like Corviknight here a lot because it just gets to U-turn on Meowscarada as a lead. Yeah, because Meowscarada is a giant threat. They definitely keep up hazard in this game, so I'm probably going to be playing a hazard game. However, Sub-Nasty Plot Rotom smashes them once I can get rid of Meowscarada and weaken Dragapult. So I'm going to go right for the U-turn here. As a knockoff, that did 54. I'm going to simply assume that that is Choice Banned. Yep, Choice Banned. Okay, good to know. What I can do now is I think bring out Tyranitar and try and get a surprise KO on Great Tusk. Either way, if I KO Meowscarada, it's really good for me too. But we can click Ice Beam here. It's fine. They knocked me off, but they should die to Ice Beam plus Sand. So we're good. We got rid of a giant threat. I'm surprised they didn't go hard into Great Tusk there, but it's fine. It's very fine. Getting rid of that threat is really nice. Great Tusk comes out now. They could CC me very easily. Again, we just want to go for that Rotom endgame because it's super strong versus their team. Keeping this thing alive for Tyranitar is very smart too. I could Terra Flying though because I don't think I need my Terra in this game for anything. So I'm gonna Terra Flying and Ice Beam just in case they CC. Perfect. So this is essentially Choice Specs, which will most certainly kill if they're offensive. Hey, okay, so we got the Tyranitar kill on Great Tusk. I got a 2-for-1 deal right there, man. It was like Wendy's deal right now. No sponsor though, no sponsor, but it's like Wendy's, you know? Y'all know what's happening? Ooh, 34 ain't bad damage at all, bro. 34 is not bad damage at all. Ooh, 32, that 32, a little bit worse, a little bit worse, a little bit worse. Nice Pex. You think Surf kills? It did. It did. Thankfully it did. Gonna sack Tyranitar here as they Draco. Perfect. So that's most likely Specs. They should go Golden Go here, right? Because they want to block a potential defog. So we get a nice little Roost off, which will help me deal with the Pult. And if they trick me here, Thunderbolt, what the hell? I'm in a decent spot. Why the hell are they Thunderbolt? I'm just going to simply offensive Headlong Rush, which can probably knock out Dragapult with Sand. Damn near, damn near. Damn near. Corviknight is not as useful as I would like it to be. So we're going to sack it to Shadow Ball. Oh, they Draco again. Nice. I can save that as a sack. I can save that as a sack. Hell yeah. Surf right here on Golden Go. For the damage, they can only knock me off their Specs, right? What is this set on Golden Go, yo? I'm fighting some odd stuff. I kind of like it, though. I'll be honest. All right, there's Pult. I'm going to assume a Draco might come out. No. All right, there's Golden Go. If they want to trick me, that's fine. I just need to be careful versus Gambit. So they Thunderbolt there. So I get another Headlong Rush off now, which is nice. Gambit comes out and I can Thunderbolt it. So that's important, too. Headlong Rush. If they're Scarf, they're Scarf. So they are Scarf. Good to know. because I wouldn't have been able to live. And Gambit can always Terra, so that's the big deal. So they are Scarf, as we know. Get some more Surf Chip off. If they crit me, they crit me. I'm gonna just take the L. Go for another recover there. We're basically just trying to not lose. We're just trying to not lose to Gambit. No Spadef drops, but that did 22 that time. And they crit me there. So we Thunderbolt here. Okay, I think we lose the Gambit anyway. Unless they're Choice Band. Oh my god, that did so much damage. I won! Let's go. Goat Soaker Punch Out player. Good game. 19. Oh yeah, you better run. 1944. Let's go. Let's go. Probably should have gotten a Brox in that game, but it's kind of hard to get a Brox. It's like having an offensive balance line, right? Like this Great Tusk is offensive. Max attack, max speed. So I feel like they did that, by the way, so I couldn't Will-O-Wisp them, obviously. That's why they Terra Fired. But I feel like, why'd they Iron Head to break my sub instead of Kowtow? Unless they're Swordsdance, Iron Head, low kick, Sucker Punch, and if that's the case, why the hell are you running Terra Fire? Because you want Terra Fire so you can beat Skeledirge and Rotom. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it right there. And Tyranitar was kind of clean in that game. 1944. That's the year Jam was born. Which is funny because Psychic Partner's an account that both me, Jambad, and Blunder share. And typically it's Jambad that boosted up to like 18 something. And then I play a little bit. And then when me and Blunder play, that's us falling down. That's us falling down. We'll be right back. I love my opponent's team. And the fact that they have a Gyarados is kind of wild to me. Like, oh shoot, I haven't seen you in a minute. But, love that Mon. Offensive Great Tusk looks pretty nasty here. Stealth Rock look pretty good here. Just thinking about like things that look good and nasty. You know, I could see them being Terra on the... I could see them being Terra, like Fairy or Ice on Sandy Shocks, which I think is very underrated. One of the bigger threats would be like that sub Quiver Dance Volcarona that I saw Jambad fight. Bulk Up, Corviknight looks actually really decent here. Good versus everything besides Sandy Shocks. I think we can just go Dragapult lead though. Fast as hell. Hello, brother! Hello! We'll make the Toxapex play as they make the Brute Bonnet. What do I want being put to sleep? Not Pex, that's for sure. I don't want Tyranitar being put to sleep either because it's strong. I think Rotom is the play. Okay, well, I guess they don't have Spore. Maybe they're Assault Vest or something. We're going to go back to the Pex here. As a light screen, oh my god. I'm going to keep clicking Toxic. And they're coming out! I'm going to keep clicking Toxic. Yo, this is a fire team by my opponent. But I will keep clicking that Toxic. Oh my god, it's here. It's here. It is a threat. Wait, it has speed. We are saved. Beautiful double to Brute. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful double to Brute. Lovely. I'm gonna sub once just to see if they click. Anything besides that. Yeah, this guy's a threat, guys. This guy's a threat, but we need to waste turns. So I'm actually gonna sub again. Because again, Rotom is pretty useless here. Oh, I forgot about the one set I love to use too! Bulk up once. There you go, Volcarona. I forgot about the literal set I love to use. So they're Will-O-Wisp, which is good, which means we destroy them. I'm going to double out into Tyranitar here, and they probably get a Reflect, but I can hit them with a Specs Power Gem. Specs Ice Beam is better, actually, because they will get a... Yeah, let me get Ice Beam, because if they go out into Great Tusk, we should be okay versus that. Because they're Will-O-Wisp on Volcarona, I know we're good as well. Because that means they can't really touch ever Toxapex. The bigger threat is like the Gyarados, for sure. It's a freaking problem. I definitely think it's worth me just weakening this. It's annoying. It's very, very annoying to deal with. And they crunch trying to predict me to switch, so we're good. We're getting off some beautiful... And they're going hard Gyarados as well, so we get some beautiful damage off of them. Let's go! I'm gonna get off another Ice Beam because Tyranitar is going crazy here. And I freeze him too. Oh, we're gonna take full advantage and click Ice Beam. Oh my God, T-Tar. T-Tar, please stop. Oh, and they're gonna go Great Tusk, and unfortunately they brought up the Pokemon that I have a Toxapex for. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry for your loss. Toxic. I don't have to predict Sandy Shocks. I was gonna surf. You guys saw. Well, maybe you didn't see. My dogs are having fun now, but oh my God, Tyranitar went off. And the crazy part is, I'm literally gonna Terra in front of the Great Tusk and hit them with an Ice Beam. And I cannot wait. Though my bulk up mon is really good. My own Great Tusk is whatever. I do get to Rapid Spin here, which is nice. Should I get a Brox? Might as well. Yeah, they expect me to switch, so that's good. So we can go right for the Headlong Rush here and knock them out. Smash Volk as well. If we get burnt, it's whatever, as long as I mean, rocks don't matter, but they do, you know what I mean? It does make contact, so I do have potential to be burnt here. I get it. They bring out you. We're going to bring out this one. That way they can't Rapid Spin and try and sweep me, and we'll drop a... Actually, we'll just click Spec Shadow Ball. I don't want to drop a Draco and miss. Especially if they're just going to go right out into Sandy Shocks on this. They got a speed boost, so I'm assuming that they're not going to be faster than me. Because you would go for special attack, if anything, right? And I do feel like... So the play was to U-turn there, and then to bring out Tyranitar on Great Tusk, and then Terra and click Ice Beam and knock it out as well. Though it could very easily have been Bulk Up on this team, but I think it was Stealth Rock. I actually think it was Stealth Rock. So I got a very lucky freeze on Gyarados. I'm not gonna lie, that was an extremely lucky freeze on Gyarados. I feel like Tyranitar was solid in this. Like I feel like T-Tar was pretty solid. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I know it's obviously it has less time alive, but I do plan on later tonight. And if you guys want to come through the stream, please do. Around 10:30, 11 p.m. Eastern, I do plan on uploading or streaming rather the Smogon Premier League replays. So that's always a fun time. We get to look at some high-level competitive... I mean, I know this is high ladder, but we get to look at some high-level competitive games and analyze them and laugh about certain, like, unfortunate things that happen to not us. And then, and be like, oh my God, when we see some hype moments as well. But, yeah, it should be a fantastic time. So if y'all want to come through, of course, yeah, it's on this channel, right? I stream now on this channel, not on Twitch. And I'm happy to be back from DR. You know, I was a little bit too tired the past 2 days to stream, but we're going to do it tonight. And the team's going to be on my website. Thank you everybody for watching. Let me know if you like the solo, high level, or high ladder lives. Definitely scary freeze versus Gyarados, I would say, for my opponent. But I feel like the main reason I didn't care, and I'll show you really quickly, because I didn't really touch on it because I froze him. I was like, oh shoot, I'm gonna take advantage. And if that was a tournament, I might not have, but at the same time, I might have. Like, it could have been a throw. But the reason I didn't care as much is because, as you see, they let me hit them twice with Ice Beam. So they were at 20%, which means that was 4 sand turns. So that was 4 sand turns. So what I could do is go Corviknight there, eat the hit. Obviously at 100% because Corviknight always eats it and Gyarados' hit. Back out to Tyranitar just to get up sand, and then go Toxapex into Corviknight, Toxapex once, and then Gyarados dies. That was basically, I only needed Toxapex plus something, right? So that was like my thought process there. But because I got the freeze, I was like, yo, Tyranitar has straight up blessed me. Let me go ahead and take advantage of this. But that was my thought process in that one. But yeah, 1950 plus, Specs Tyranitar. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.